Oh, hiya. It's Eggnog on the bog here. Or my real name is Mark. Anyway, that wasn't funny, was it? No. This is basically about I was watching Silver Star Trucker, one of his, and Arthur, and he was talking about Ouija boards and possessions, and I think one of these said he talked about something. He said, "Oh, I figure if you want to know what I'm on about," he said, "ask me and I'll tell you." Then he said, "No, I won't tell you. It's a bit personal." So he said I was taken off the air or something, And I saw the one after. He was on about Ouija boards and possessions and stuff, and I said, "I'll tell you a bit about possessions myself, because I've experienced it myself." So this is the story anyway. I used to have a flat basically when I was about 18, 19 in Llanfachan, and there was quite a few of us living in this flat. I was right in the top in the attic, and there's a skylight, so you could open it up and stuff, Anyway, one night I was sleeping away. I woke up, and I saw this figure basically, and it started coming towards me, and it started to say something, and it was going, I couldn't make out what it was saying, basically. Anyway, I fell back to sleep. I remembered it next morning. I thought, well, seemed real, So next night, I went to bed. I woke up and I saw this same figure again, and it started coming towards me, and it's trying to speak to me, and I tried to get up, but I felt all my energy drain away, and I had to collapse back down on the bed. But it came towards me, this figure, and no joking, it was a transparent figure, and it was a woman, and she was sort of like dressed in old clothing, all I can say. But she was, like I say, white, transparent. It was, and she came towards the bed. That's all I can remember, and she was trying to say something to me, but I never knew what she was trying to say because I still couldn't make it out. And I don't know, I just collapsed with her. I don't know, same as the other night before. Anyway, I mentioned to this other guy in the flat, and he said, "Did you hear anything funny last night or see anything strange?" I said, "I saw a bloody ghost." And he goes, "I heard some strange music coming from your room, but when I opened the door, because he was in the opposite room, and he said, I looked at it and he said, there was no music. So I went downstairs, I thought it was down there, then it stopped," he says. Then he says, "I went back to bed. Because I thought it was bloody noise of this music on." But I had never heard any music. Now, talking about possessions, I think this might have been before that or after, I can't remember because I was young. No, I think it was roughly about the same time. Because in that same flat I bought this Ouija board basically, and they set up metal Ouija boards. So we had a few friends around one night, and I said, "Here we go, I got a Ouija board here, let's have a go." So we all went. There's about 4 or 5 of us, and some people go, "Oh, no, some of these bad experiences." We're only young, but I never tried one out. Anyway, put this Ouija board on the table and with glass, and it starts. We start saying anybody there, blah blah blah, and I suppose in the beginning people were pushing it a bit, But after a little while, about 15 minutes or so, this glass started going around on its own, and next minute all the other guys went, "Oh, what the hell? What's this shit?" So they stopped straight away, and they said, "Oh, we're not staying," and they left basically. And I thought nothing of it, and I thought, waste of time, It did seem like somebody wasn't pushing it because I had my finger on it, and it was just going around on its own. But there's about 2 or 3 guys, and we sort of like had a finger on and let the glass go, and it was going and thought, this is spooky, so they all legged it basically. Anyway, thought nothing of it, and brother came down one day. He just turned to be a Christian, funny enough, a God believer, and he says, I told him this story. He goes, "I think you might have possession." He starts questioning me. I can't remember it all, But he basically took me down the beach, Llanfach, and he lit this fire on the beach, and he says, what we'll do, we'll burn all these books you got, because I start collecting these books about Satan, the Ouija board and stuff, you know, and demonic things, you know. I think they're mainly books, I think I had, plus the Ouija board. He goes, we'll burn it all. He says, you don't need it. So he put it on the fire. It was a lovely summer's night, and I can't remember what time it was, but it wouldn't catch fire. So he goes, first of all, he goes, praise to God, because it ignites better, you know, and the next minute, woof, the flame come up, you know, and then it starts to die down again. Then he did a little liver prayer. He says, I'd like this flame to come bigger and engulf it all and burn what's this evil things. And honestly, this big huge flame did shot up and it burnt all this stuff. And afterwards I felt like something strange, you know, like a demon had left me, you know. So that is one story I can tell. And another one is, I don't go to church, you know, but he does, and he's a Christian, he's a believer. That's up to him. So that's it, really. Till next time. I know it's Halloween soon, but no, that's a true story, what I just said. And I do believe in ghosts because I know I've seen one. So that's. It's like you need to see a flying saucer to believe it. I've seen a UFO before when I was a kid. A big huge ball passed over Llanfach, and no joking, there's many witnesses, and it flew over all of Wales, and it was reported throughout Wales on that day. This was in the 70s, I think, or 80s. And I remember seeing it. It was this big huge ball, and it was massive, and it wasn't the moon or anything like that, what people might say, and it was moving, and I'll never forget that day. So I know I've seen something strange like a UFO, and I've seen a ghost. So there are things out there that we need to look into. That is my beliefs, anyway. Okay, do I have nightmares? And good night.